Welcome all to Trade Only in the Zone YouTube channel and Trade Only in the Zone team. And this video we are going to see our technical analysis course detail. So in this course, it is for even beginners, even intermediate trader, even the experienced trader. So in this course, we are going to cover the below topics, which is the market structure and supply demand and breakup structure and character change and price action patterns, reversal pattern, entry exit strategy and risk management. So how to manage our risk and money management. So these things we are going to cover under this topic. And this technique works in all the market like stock market, forex and commodity and investment also. So we can use it anywhere in the market. So this course fees will be 5,999 and this course is going to get closed by February end, that is this month end. From the next month our new process, new journey, it is going to start. It is a mentorship program, so where the fees will be very high and we are going to guide the traders into the next level. So here why I am here is to just explain the technical analysis course, which is now we are offering for this 599 999. So where if you can't afford much higher fees, then please do register with us by this month itself, so we can plan your schedule and we can take a courses to you. This is actually 3 days course, so where each day will be 2 hours. Each day will cover two topics. The first day will be market structure and supply demand, and the second day will be breakup structure and character change, and even the price action patterns will be covered. The third day will be reversal pattern and entry exit strategy and risk management. This will be covered. So the the technical analysis course, it's very useful for you because it is going to change the way of approaching the market, because the process is completely different and you can get a good risk reward. That means the low risk and high reward trades by using this method. There will be a clear process flow that where we can guide you completely, and even you have a low capital also, you can have a great reward by using this method. And one more thing, like whoever want to join this course, please do register before this month end, because we are not going to take this registration by next month. And one next thing is we are going to take this training in regional languages also. If you are from other state like Karnataka, and we are ready to take in Kannada, and if you are in Andhra Pradesh, and we are ready to take in Telugu, and in Tamil Nadu we are ready to take in Tamil, and other, like, I'm sorry about it, and Malayalam and Hindi we are going to take it in English. So if you wish to join, please do register, and this course will be available only till this month end. So don't forget to register, and we'll see the topics which like we are going to cover in the training session. We'll see one by one what will be the topic and how it will be. And finally we're going to break down one script, and I'll show you how to capture the low risk high reward trade by using this method. So we'll move on to the topics one by one. Topic is structure nothing but trend. So we'll guide you how to identify trend. So there will be uptrend, and there will be a downtrend, and even there will be a sideways. We'll guide you to identify the trend, because this trend identification is very easy by looking at, but it is very tough when you are going to a multi-time frame analysis. Like if you are changing the time frame one to another, then there will be a difficulty. Like even everyone can find the trend if it is moving up and down or sideways, but it is very tough to find in a multi-time frame like the daily 4 hour and 30 minutes. So that is where our course is different from the others. So we used to guide the people like how to identify the trend in each time frame, and based on that we are going to execute our trades. This is a initial level of the scratch level of coach. Like from the bottom, from the scratch we are going to start from the beginner. Even the beginners can understand this course. You take it as a the beginner level, because learning is a curve where we can start from the beginning also. This completely, the structure will be identifying the each time frame. We are going to use a multi-time frame to identify our entries. So we need to know the exact trend in which time frame the which trend is going on. Otherwise, it will be very tough to take a trades. So this is where the structure goes. The trend is a structure. So where we are going to find in multi-time frame. So the next topic is where we can find the supply and demand in the trend itself. So if the trend is moving up, there will be a rally and there will be accumulation, and again there will be a rally, there will be accumulation, and there will be a rally. So nowhere the trend will go in the straight line. There will be a pause in the market, that is called a accumulation or base. We call it as a base, the rally base rally, and again base rally. So once the entire bull market, like the bull run has to complete, then again there will be a distribution. So when it will be converted into distribution if the market changes its direction. So instead of going rally base rally, if drop base drop, if it is started, then the bull market is completed. Now the bear market is started. So this is how the bull market and bear market works in the supply and demand perspective. So if you're taking into supply and demand topic, so the bull market look like this and the bear market look like this. So once the supply is over, then the prices started moving up. And once the demand is over, then price will started falling down. So we have to identify these things in the chart. So that is our main motto, that too in the different time frame. So again and again, I'm telling, we are not a single time frame trader, we are a multi-time frame traders. So we need to know these things clearly. Only then we can identify the low risk and high reward trades. That is how we are coming up with the process. So first we are going to see the trend structure, and then we are going to come up with the supply and demand. So if you identify the supply and demand, the next topic will goes structure and character change. So both look similar, but there is a huge difference by this. So if you see here, this is a general trend where the each high getting break and the new high getting formed. So this is where the breakout structure comes. And again, if it is breaking the low and the low swing low, if broken the previous low, then it is called as a breakout structure. So then what is the change of character? So this is also looks like change of character, right? But it is completely different, because if trend goes in the straight line, there will be a correction move, that is we call it as a pullback or reverse, the pullback or the retracement. So if the pullback starts arrive, then we have to identify very early that the pullback is already started. So that point is called as a character change. So while price moving higher high and suddenly the change is happening here, that is called a change of character. And again there will be a change of character towards the prime trend, what the current trend is going. Again the change of character comes, the price start moving the same direction. So again, if you want to find out the reversals, then there is a main concept here. So this is where everyone will get confused by breakup structure and character change. So we will guide them. So where to find and where to mark the change of character and where to mark the breakup structure. These things will be guided to the learners. So we'll guide into this also. So we'll move to the next topic, and that topics, looks general. Patterns everywhere, everyone is teaching you the triangle and flag and channel. So what difference makes like from others? So we guide you these patterns with our strategy, like what is the trend in the multi-time frame, where the supply and demand in this particular pattern, and where we have to take an entry and where we have to keep our stop loss by using our own method. So our own way of analysis and our own way of trading system. Once you form the system, then your winning rate will be higher. So these are the three patterns we are going to see the price action, and the next topic is the reversal pattern. So we are going to see the reversal pattern only for it is commonly known as double top and double bottom and head and shoulder and inverted head and shoulder. There are some tricks in this, so we are not going to teach you as the normal as it is. So there is a tricks how to find it and where to find it and how to execute those trade by using this reversal method. So these are the 5 major topics we are going to cover. On top of it, we are going to cover the risk management and the entry exit system. If you doesn't know the entry and exit method, then there is no use of trading in the stock market, because if you know the exact place where to enter and where to exit, then only you can save your capital as much as possible. Otherwise, the trade will goes in the profit and again it will goes into the loss. So ups and down in your capital, then it will be a non-growing capital. Even the capital goes zero also. But if you know all the system and all the systematic and processed flow, even if you know everything, if you miss out in the entry exit strategy, then there is no use of learning all this scope. So this entry exit strategy and money management plan, we will cover it in the last topic. So we'll quick look onto the breakdown of the trade which we took on last Friday. So how we execute the low risk and high reward trade by using this method, purely this method, nothing else. So we'll see that. So USD CAD, we have took a trade, and here we are going to see how we executed the trade by using the our own method, that our own process. First, we have to look the trend. So where the trend is going on. So if you see here, the current trend, it is looks like down and again started reversing. So the reversal area, we call it as a character change. And before character change, we used to mark high and low of the pricing. So if you mark here, this is the low, the price made a low here before changing the character. So here the character has been changed. We always look for the character change in the market. So this is where the character has been changed. So this is the swing low, which price made a recent. So this is a recent swing low, and this is a change of character. Usually what we do while taking the trade, we used to look for the pullback. So we look for the pullback and we used to take a trade and we used to keep the target in the previous high, the price created high, no, the where we used to place a target. So, but our system is completely different, but we are not going to take a trade by using the normal retracement. So we are going to take advanced entries by using our order block method that we are going to discuss now. So this is where the next low created before the price started moving up. So that means the swing low is formed for the particular time frame. Right now I'm in 30 minutes time frame. So 30 minutes swing low is formed because the new high is created here, and here the swing low shifted. So this is where the next swing low shifted. So I'm marking this swing low now. So I cannot mark the 30 minute swing high until it changes its character at the same time frame. So right now I'm in the replay mode. So I'll just play out. If you see here, there is a character change where the price made lower low, started making a lower low in the same time frame. It doesn't mean the trend is changed. Okay, it doesn't mean the trend is changed. If this broken out, then there will be a character change, but it doesn't mean a trend change. It's just coming for the pullback. So now clearly the character has been changed. So what we do, we mark it as a high. This is a 30 minutes high because the character has been changed. So this is the 30 minutes swing high. So what we do, we usually will have a swing shifted each. This is 30 minutes swing right now because we have marked a low, and now we expect a retracement towards 50 or 618. Generally, I'm just telling the general entry. So what we do, we usually take an entry here around this area, and we used to place entry here and stop loss below this swing or below this swing. We don't know, no, in the general technical analysis, they don't teach you where to exactly keep the stop loss and where to exactly take entry. They just guide you generally. So you have to take it in 618 and you have to place it stop loss at the previous side. This is where they teach you. It's just a one-on-one, like that one is to one with risk reward. which means if you are taking a trade, you have to win 8 trades. If you are planning a trade, you have to win 6, minimum 7 trades, then only the break-even will comes. So here our topic is completely different, where we are going to take entries at bottom of the price. So what we have to find out the exact entry area by using our method. So first we have find out, first we are already found a trend. Trend, it is clearly up in the 30 minutes now. So we anticipate the next higher low and higher high. This is what we are planning now. So, but we need to know where the price is going to retrace. So before moving the retracement, and we have to find out the demand area where the demand started. So already I showed in the topics and the supply and demand. So the demand means the price, the last low of the price. This is where the demand created and the price started moving up, and this acted as a demand area. So it is a demand area, it is completely, but we don't know where the exact point of entry, because demand, it is completely here. Price started taking a pause here. After that, the price broken out. So this entire area, call it as a demand, but we need to know exactly where to place our entry. For that, we are going to use our order block method. Order block, nothing but it is an institutional finger, like the footprint where they left out the pending orders, because the market started moving higher. There is a lot of orders are unfilled. So they used to fill those pending orders by taking the price down to the order block. Order block, nothing but the last selling candle, the last bearish candle, which created by the sellers before moving the higher high. So this is the last bearish candle. You can see here. This is where the order block stands. We'll mark it as a untested order block. So it is not tested yet. So we used to place the order at this particular place. So our target remains same. This is the previous high. Until the price failed to break this low, the target will be the previous high. So what I do, I place the order at this area, and I used to keep the stop loss here itself. I don't keep the stop loss here, because if the price break this low, then definitely it is a character change. Again, there is a chance the price can directly hit our stop loss, and or it can move up and it can trigger our stop loss. Don't lose much on this, because we know exactly where to place our stop loss and entry. So we don't need to place a bit extra, because if the prices started moving down, there is no matter where you keep the stop losses. So it will keep move and it will keep it your stop loss. So we have to keep our stop loss perfectly. So I placed the stop loss here, and my target is goes previous high. This itself, it's give me a it is giving me a 1:6 ratio. So we usually keep 5. 1:5 is a suggested risk reward, and more than that also we can take. That is a different approach. This is a counter trade, because we don't know where the price is going to stop or where the price is going to reverse and all. Just we are placing the order using order block. It is not an order flow entry. And order flow entry also we are going to see. This is an order block entry we have placed initially. Once the trend get reversed, then we are going to place a order flow entry that will give you a better risk reward, much better than this. So we'll see now. We'll play out. Now price started moving down, and we used to get triggered that entry got triggered, and now we are at the profit, and our stop loss is still stay safe, just a few point away, but still our stop loss is safe. We are keep waiting for our target. So again, price moving towards our entry. Again, the second entry. This is the second time the price making a low, and it is creating a lower low here, but still our 30-minute swing low is safe. Our 30-minute swing low is safe. Again, it is taking an entry at order block. Our stop loss is still safe. Now the momentum started from this area. So where we look for a character change and order flow entry to capture the high reward entry. Now, this is where the multi-time frame comes into play. We'll see in this. This is the final swing low, which is created by 30 minutes. And once it is broken out, then we'll go into the low time frame and we'll find out the entries and the low risk and high reward. So this is the entry which is already running. The target is not yet triggered. So we wait for the target. And one more entry also we are planning in the lower time frame. So yeah, it is broken out. The character has been changed here from bearish to bullish. Now it is a confirmation entry. The order flow entry comes into play. So we'll see where we can take an entry. See now, right now the price is moving up. And what we anticipate, again, we anticipate to the demand level. This is a demand area, that is order block demand. The last red candle before moving the higher high. But unfortunately, the price turned up and it's created a next higher high. So that means the trend is so strong. So prices keep making higher high. So keep making higher high. Again, what we do, we expect the pullback and again we expect the higher high because our ultimate target is previous high. So wherever we get the chance, we'll just go into the order flow. So if you see here, it made a higher high again. It is a breakup structure, higher high again. So now if you see here, this is the last red candle before moving the higher high. So what we do, we just mark it as a 30 minutes demand area. So we'll mark this candle as a 30 minutes demand area. From here only the price started moving up. So this we have already marked and we are shifting into the lower time frame. Now we are moving into 5 minutes. Our next next time frame for the finding out the right order block. So if I'm moving into the 5 minutes, which means now the character has been changed. I'm anticipating the pullback towards this zone, but I need to find out the order block, exact order block in the order flow. If I mark this as a last red candle, you can see here, this is the last red candle before the price started moving up. So this is where I'm going to place a buy order. Still 30 minutes, it is an uptrend. And until this low taken out, I'll be in the trend side. So this is the last swing low of 30 minutes. So I'm placing my buy order at order block. So this is where my stop loss goes into. My target ultimately it is in the previous swing high. This is where my target goes. So it is a 1:10 RR entry, but we took it in the discount price. But still it is a 1:10 R. Compared to this is the high reward entry. Only the risk is very small. Here we took 1:5 and here we are taking into 1:10. So now we'll play into this. Don't get confused by changing the time frames. You can ask me here also the character has been changed. It is a downtrend, right? No, it is not the downtrend in the higher time frame. It is a downtrend in the lower time frame. Here we are taking a counter trade. Here we are taking a counter trade in 5 minutes because the price is coming down towards down. We anticipate the movement to the upwards because 30 minutes demand zone it is and 5 minutes order block it is. We never bothered about the trend of 5 minutes because we are taking 30 minutes and the next to 5 minutes. If you move on to the 1 minute only, we have to worry about this trend. But in 30 minutes and 5 minutes, we don't need to worry. Now order has been triggered. We'll play out. It was a nice move towards up and our target get triggered. Right? So this is how we have to capture the high reward entries. So this is the way we approach the market. This is how I teach you people. And if you learn this and you can make a big out of it and you keep it like this as a money management or risk management. If you're taking 10 trades and winning 1:1 or 1:2, that doesn't make much difference to you. If you keep it on the 1:2 also, like you think if you're taking a 10 trade, you have to win 5. Then only you will make 50% profit. Like 10 trades, you will win 5. That means 10 times you have won and 5 times you lost. Then 5 minus 10, it is 5. 5 times you will be in profit. That means 5% you are in profit if you're taking 1% risk each. But in our strategy, we used to give minimum 1:5, minimum 1:5 trade or minimum 1:3 trade. That is the last
risk reward we are going to place. 3 is the minimum and 5 is the moderate and 10 is the maximum risk reward we are going to guide you. So if you take it in 3 winning, like 1:3 ratio, so same way you are winning 5 trades, that means you are winning 15 times, and you're losing 5, that means 5 times you're losing, that means 10% you will be in the profit. But we don't guide you to take a risk of 1% of your capital. We guide you minimum 0.25 or 0.5% in the single entry. But our entry per day, it is only 1 or 2, but we don't rush into the entries. We just wait for our opportunity, and we take very minimal entry. If you keep like this, there are 20 trading days in each calendar month. So if you're taking a 1 trade each, like each day, that means 20 trade you are taking it. In 20, we are winning 50%. That means 10 trade you are winning. 10:3, it is 30%. And you are losing 10. That means you minus the 10. That means 20 times you are getting a return. Like 20% you are gain. Every month gaining 20% on your capital, it is huge. That is why we guide you to take a risk of only 5%. Only 0.5%. That means you are going to win 10% of your capital each month. That means in a year you can double your capital. It is very low risk, and even if you lose the entire 20 trades, you are going to lose only 10% of your capital. That is a worst case scenario, because it won't happen. At least we have a ratio of 60 to 70%. If you are a new, or if you are a beginner also, you can win 50-50. So we guide you where to take an entry, and how to place a stop loss, and how to keep a risk under your control, and how to capture the high reward trades in our process flow. These are our topics, and this is how our trading style looks like. So if you are still interested, don't be delayed, and before this month end, you go and register with us. Already I told you, in the regional languages, we are ready to take a training. Even Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, we are going to take it, and Malayalam and Hindi students, we are going to take it in English. There will be 3 training days. Each day will have 2 hours maximum. It can be extended 3 hours or 4 hours also. That depends on the learner who comes to training. 3 days it will be. So once 3 days is completed, you will get a you will get a understanding of this module. And once you are clear with this, we will go into the practical sessions with the demo and some live entries with the discussion. And later on, if you have any doubt, any clarification on your trades, if you want to contact me, you can contact always. It is a lifetime membership only. So once this month is completed, we are moving into the next level of training, that is mentorship program. So the fees will be high in that. So who all are having the small capital, please make use of it. I feel it is very less, maybe less than what others are charging for this. And even I paid so much to learn these things. Better ask for it before this month end. I'll see you there in the training session. Thank you.